Hello, everyone. There's something I just want to talk about. It has to do with finances in a marriage. You understand? Recently, there was a conversation that was going on, and I decided to do a space. People were just, there was something, if you know Twitter space, there was sort of like an attack on my person and stuff like that. And I was like, look, I'm doing a space. Anybody come and have your question. But there was something very instructive that came out of it. I've been saying I'll do this kind of a video, but I've never really gotten down to actually doing it until this very moment. And that this particular person, I'm like, look, for me, one thing that for me, I can tell you, every kobo that I've made in my life, I know how I made it, and I can talk about how I made it. And so that's why for a lot of times I do financial literacy classes. I talk to people, I share ideas, I share, investment ideas, real estate and all of that, doing businesses, because I've worked on everything and there's no part of how I made money that I can't talk about. And so we're having this discussion because there's always this thing where people feel that if you're in the public space, that means you are either, if you have money, that means you, Nigerians believe that you have to be corrupt to be rich, which is so wrong. Which is so very wrong notion. You have to have stolen government money, done this. Yeah, there are people who do that, but there are claim money there that you can actually make and you still have your peace of mind. So in trying to talk, and then this particular person kept talking about the fact that, oh, your house. So does that mean your money is part of the house? This thing, how are your children able to? How is your husband? I'm like, wait a minute. So this thing that you people see all the time, where people are saying, oh, their money is not my money, my husband's money is not my money is not my husband's, or not my family money. Is it that people believe it, or is it the reality? So I'm going to talk about this thing. Please, as much as you want to be a couple, and there are some people, for them this particular one, it doesn't work. There are some houses where there's no union, especially if a man is going to have more wives or has more wives. Definitely this kind of thing doesn't work. And I must say, I've given somebody advice on this kind of a thing and it backfired, in terms of they wanted to build a house together. I'm like, build it together, because that's my own reality. And of course the person has gone to marry another wife, so it becomes a problem. You build a life with someone, so I understand there are some exception. But on other than that, if you're married, why can't everything be together? I mean, the easiest way to achieve financial independence is actually as a union. By the time you have money, so you're able to, okay, let's use this. Some are being invested, some you put them to that is used to paying the bills and stuff like that. It's a whole lot easier for everyone. I've seen people who have said something like, oh, they want to turn you to breadwinner. And so because of that, they take away their resources. Like, for example, like women, and then they leave everything for the man to do. It doesn't work like that. Why are you reducing the kind of life and the kind of, how do I put it now? The kind of opportunity that can be available to you, your family, your children, to just the paycheck of one person, just the paycheck of your husband. For those who feel, oh, that they are not going to contribute to paying bills, for example, the school that your children attend. So if your husband's pay can afford a particular school, and then if you were to add your own, both of you can obtain a better standard. You will deny your children opportunity to have that better standard school because you feel that your husband should be the only one paying bill. I don't get it. You deny your own children that? Come on. It can be a whole lot better. It can be done. And for this kind of thing to happen, there has to be a union where you trust each other, you have each other's back. Because unfortunately, one of the things people also don't understand, for those who cheat on their partners, you go and be giving money to another person, family money, all the money. Of course, the person won't feel as if let them do anything to you. So the money, and sometimes people are trying to say like, oh, whose money is it that is brought into? There's no whose money is it. It's our money. Yes, individually, people, like, individually, those who have worked for their this, you own, you are in control of it individually. I mean, it's not as if you put it in one pot, carry money and put it in a joint account. You understand, it's not the best. When the bills need to be paid, let where the money is at the time it is be paid. I've never believed in this whole concept that a man has to be the one to do everything. A man has to be the one to pay all the school fees. A man has to be, even when you see the man is dying, there have been situations whereby some women own the houses, they are they are living in them. Probably the man don't, and you're watching the man slave away, paying the rent just because oh it's a man that has to do it. No, it's everybody that had, you're all together. Aren't you together? Aren't you one? Let everybody, if for example the month to pay school fees has come, and who has the money at that time? Oh, it's in your account that there's enough money to pay school, pay. It's in his account that there's enough money, pay. Which one is, oh, he has to be the one to pay school fees, he has to be. For me, honestly, I don't believe in that. I just believe that our money is our money, my money is our money, his money is our money. We work in there. Yeah, we might make fun of the father. Like Islam is very straightforward on that, in the sense that it says it's the man that takes care of everything. I mean, that's the reason why a woman can even give her husband zakat, but a man cannot give his wife zakat, because, and this is the thing about Islam, I always say to people, it's knowledge based. So you have to, there are a lot of things, just like law, it depends on the law. So the reason, somebody now come and say, there's no, equality, this is it is, see, the reason is this, what a man owes, the woman also own it. You understand? But what a woman owes is for her alone. So he cannot come and say he's giving her zakat, because she owes also what he has. But because the man doesn't owe anything of the woman's, so she can give him zakat if it's one who is in need. But basically, honestly, you work together, you do things together, it just works better. You're able to do, and then in that case there has to be that trust too. That's one thing. Not the one that you are there carrying women up and down, you expect her that she was going to open up. No, it's not going to happen. It doesn't work that way. You have to make her feel comfortable enough, trust you enough, know that we are a team. As a marriage, you are a team. So for me, it's a team. It's about family. You have to raise your family together. You have to do your finances together. Investment. We're investing on this thing, so therefore we can't be eating anyhow. We can't be expending anyhow, and stuff like that. Honestly, it's a whole lot better. I just feel if it may be more couple would do that. Don't limit your life, your opportunity to just one person's, paycheck or what they bring home income. Use both income while you're using it, both for investment, both for that life that you're going to do. At the end of the day, honestly, it works a lot better. You're able to have more. You're able to do a whole lot things better, rather than working individually. This one is the one bringing, this one is one keeping. And sometimes also look at amongst you, who is the person that has more, who is more financially literate, who is the one that understands money, turn money. Let that person be the one to do it. Focus on strength-based rule rather than on gender-based rule. Oh, she's a woman, she cannot do money. Oh, he's a man, he's the only one that can do money. It doesn't work. There are some, then you don't gain on that. How do I put it now? That wonderful thing, strength that someone will have in terms of the things that they do in one way. Please, if you're one of those who believe that, oh, I don't want him to make me a bill payer, I don't want to contribute. No, you're reducing of the opportunity that you all can enjoy, the life that you all can enjoy. So work together, invest together. And when you're doing this investment, this is it. I'm not saying, oh, go and put your everything should be in his name, a property, everything. If you are investing in property, for example, all the properties to be in his name. No, get a company, register a company, you both are shareholders, you have it, probably can put your kids in there as shareholders, and then it's there in the company, and you all work together to build it and have that amazing life. I just said let me share. Thank you. I hope somebody finds this useful. Bye.